Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
Oh yeah, going to start in about 10 minutes if that's all right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So Shireen, you've bought a black pen and some highlighter pens. What are the highlighter pens for?
In the reading exam, a highlighter is really useful for highlighting the most important information in the text. It makes it much easier to go back and find that information to answer your question. You can also use the highlighting for highlight the keyword. It's helpful for writing exam as well. You can highlight all information have included your answer. I also make sure I ask for a dictionary as we can't use the phone in exam.
So what's the very first thing you do when you come and sit down at the exam table?
I make sure I know the start and the end time of the exam and that I can see the clock so I can know how much time I've got left. And the supervisor tells you when you have just 5 minutes left. So you have to make sure I keep checking the clock.
Do you know how much time you're going to spend on each exam question?
It depends. I will spend more time. The question has more marks. I've done lots of practice paper. I know that in the writing exam. For example, in the question, the writing paper, for the first question has 21 marks. And the second question has 13 marks. You can see it here clearly. When you read it, you can see 35 minutes for the first article exam. And the second question is 20 minutes.
Okay, and do you always start with the first question and work your way through?
Again, it depends. You can see here in the writing paper, in the first question is the article, and the second question is the formal letter. I will start with the formal letter because I found it easier for me to start with, rather than the first question, and build my confidence and release my nerves.
It's a great idea, Shireen. It'd be really easy to get stuck on the first question and then run out of time for doing the rest, and that would be a bit of a disaster.
Right. The exam starts at 10 a.m. and says should take 20 minutes on the letter. So I will try to finish the letter 10:20. Really, I should finish before 10:20 to have a few minutes to check my work, and it never seems to have time to do that.
Sure, you're not the only one. Have you got any other suggestions for us?
Yes. I know that the level 2 reading exam has 7 questions. Each question has different number of marks. For example, question 1 has 3 marks, question 2 has 3 marks, and question 3 has 4 marks. If the question has 4 marks, I'm sure I give 4 pieces of information. Remember, even if you can't answer the whole question, you can still pick up a few marks from the answering part of the question. That's better, isn't it? For example, question 6 and 7 is usually about a bias. 6 and 7. 6 has 4 marks and 7 4 marks. I find this question really tricky, but I can always answer the first part. Which of the 3 documents do you think contain the most evidence of a bias? I can pick up 1 mark just for giving my opinion and another few marks for giving a few reasons. So even if I can't answer the whole question, I've still got some marks. It's important that you never leave question unanswered, even if you only have time to scribble sentences down.
Wow, Shireen, you know this exam back to front.
Yes, I passed level 2 reading last summer. I've just got level 2 writing to do.
Okay, well, it looks like your exam's about to start, so I better let you go. Good luck.
Thank you.